You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Offside and Out of Bounds. We want to thank you for joining us today. We're going to be talking about the NBA play-in preview. As always, I'm Adam, and I'm always joined with Junior. So, Junior, are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, Junior, NBA play-in, all has been said and done. Everybody's matched up here. Some interesting matchups, a few movement in the last few games there, but this is going to be interesting. So why don't we jump right into it here? Okay, we got the Wizards and we got the Celtics. The Wizards squeaked up a few positions here at the end. So they rounded up at the 8th position, matching up against Boston in 7. The winner of this game, which is a one-game event, is going to win the 7th seed. Okay, Celtics took two of the 3 games. What do you think about this matchup?
This would have been tougher if it was a couple of weeks ago, but with Jaylen Brown going down,
Huge loss.
That's your second scoring option done for the year, and it's going to make it tough for Boston to keep the scoring up. Now that still means that the Wizards have to score, and if you want to break things down like position by position. I just think, when you're tossing in, Hachimura in there, Bertans, Len, I just think that the Wizards, they've been playing at a very high clip right now too. So, it's tough for me to back the Celtics, but they do have magic in them. I just don't think it's going to happen for them this season. I still think it's going to be a close one. I'm thinking like 4-2. For the Wiz. But
Boston's going to grind it out a little bit. I mean, they're a scrappy team, right?
You give them one on the road and one at home, but I think ultimately Washington's going to win this series.
Yeah, it's nice to see Beal back. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Beal. I know you know this. I love Beal. Love his energy. I love what he's able to do. Russ is balling out. Washington is playing their best basketball of the season, especially towards the tail end here after the All-Star game. Look for Tatum to be in that leadership role as he has been and try to put this team on his back. But I just don't see Washington losing this play-in game. And it's amazing to see how they climbed in the last few games to likely take the 7th seed. So that's going to be really, really interesting to see overall.
The thing is when you look at the rest of that roster on Boston, you're not going to get too much from Taco. Evan Fournier just hasn't.
You get some fan reaction.
Yeah, you're gonna. It's Taco time, but that's only on Tuesdays. But Evan Fournier has not lived up to any of the expectations that they had on him at the trade deadline. Marcus Smart's going to have to take like 5-6 steps forward in his just career and talent to kind of match what was coming out of Jaylen Brown, who was having an absolutely phenomenal year. I think it's just going to be too much for Tatum to carry that team.
Yeah, no. Let's see what happens. It's interesting. We've talked about the play-in before. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like if you've earned the 7th seed, you shouldn't have to be playing for 7th or 8th, and then the loser goes on to play the next matchup. I don't like it, but let's see how it fares out this year. And at the end of the day, it'll at least be some hopefully interesting basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so moving along here, we got the Hornets at 10, Pacers at 9. Hornets took 2 of 3 here. And what do you think about these guys matching up here?
The Hornets kind of dipped a bit at the end of the season there. LaMelo's kind of merged back into where he was before the injury. I just think a lot of people sleep on the Pacers. Like a lot of people sleep on them. That is a phenomenal basketball team there in the Pacers. That 1-2 punch with Sabonis and Brogdon. Yeah. They've got a lot going for them, and I think they know that they're going to be the underdogs in this series. Maybe not betting wise, but fan wise. A lot of the pundits don't want to see Indiana move forward. They want that Ball Bridges show to move on to the second portion of this and take on probably Boston. But I just don't see that happening. For me, regardless of the fact that the Hornets kind of have the season series here, I think that Sabonis is a lot to handle.
He's a crafty guy too, right?
And I don't know if anyone on Charlotte can. Brogdon, he needs to wake up a little bit, but you got Miles Turner there. Like, there's a lot of bigs that can stretch the floor. So
absolutely,
for me, I'm liking Indiana in this. I don't know how close it's going to be. People want this to go 7 or Charlotte to sweep. I think this might be a 4-1. It might be a landslide, I'm thinking, because Indiana's got that next gear, I think, and that next level of play. So I'm looking for Indiana to walk through on this. No sweep, but they'll walk through this round. Sorry, this game. Round.
Yeah. You know what? Historically, Indiana has just not been an exciting team for me to watch. I don't enjoy watching them. I do have a Pacers hat somewhere in this house because it was like $2 and one of those hat bins. Not a huge fan of this team. I understand Indiana basketball, etc. I think the Hornets are just more of an exciting team. I think they're more of a fan favorite kind of team. I think there's a lot of energy on that team. Yeah, they've kind of fallen off a little bit. I think reintegrating Melo to some degree and just kind of finding that groove and that leadership. I mean, he's made some incredible passes the last few games.
Yeah.
He has the ability to command the basketball and the floor, and he typically makes the right choice. But Sabonis on the other end, again, he's a guy I really wanted. I would love to have on my basketball team. He's just got an incredible IQ. I don't know. This is a bit of a toss-up. I think this game is going to be really close, actually. I think this is going to be very, very tight towards the end of the fourth quarter. But I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the Hornets, and I think that's kind of a personal choice. I'd rather see them in the kind of move on to play the loser of Washington Celtics and make it a little bit more exciting. Okay, so let's move on here to the other half. Okay, so we got the Spurs and the Grizzlies sitting in 10-9. Grizzlies won this matchup 2 out of 3 games. How do you see these two teams matching up for this play-in?
Jesus, this looks like a Raptors reunion.
Minus Ja, because we would have never let him go.
No, that never would have happened.
And we should have never let those 2 bigs that you see on the screen there go either. I like both of them.
This is gonna be a close game. Never mind series. If this was a series, it was gonna go long.
They match up very good.
Yeah, I just think that Memphis is a little more dynamic. And I think that, JV, since leaving Toronto, has really increased his abilities, his step back, 6 feet back to the basket. He's unconscious. And with Ja, I don't know if the guards for San Antonio are going to be able to keep up with Ja here.
Yeah.
So, for me, I would have to go with Memphis here.
Yeah, the Spurs kind of turned it on a little bit. They had some spurts in the last little bit, and DeMar has been playing very well. But I got to agree with you here. Memphis is just much more of a dynamic team. They have the ability to kind of bring a different kind of energy to the floor. I don't see, if this was a series, I think this probably would be a bit of a bloodbath, but being a 1-game play-in, I'm really going to put my money here on Memphis. I think they're going to pull it through, and it'll be interesting to see, who would they match, or who the winner of this is going to match up, because this is the next matchup is the matchup that everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at it. So Golden State, LA sitting the 7th seed, Golden State balling out, Steph Curry with the shot. And the 8th seed, winner of this solidifies the 7th seed position. Let's talk about this. So go ahead and hop right in.
I think the guy who created this is sitting back laughing because they're going to get a 1-game showdown between these two.
He's saying he's ready. The Lakers are ready.
Yeah, they I hope they're ready because, Steph's taking on 3-4 guys every night, and that's what the Lakers are going to have to throw at him because he's going to drop 42 points. And, This guy's shooting the ball from everywhere without even looking at where the ball's going. Like he's just unconscious. It's scary to kind of see that he still has another level after everything we've seen from him.
Only other guy to get a scoring title at this age was Jordan.
Yeah. And, obviously he entered elite company with, the only guys to win multiple scoring titles and multiple championships. I think it was him, Jordan, Kareem, and Bill Russell. So, I mean, you're joining a pretty elite list of people there. Exactly. Now, obviously, in this matchup, I don't think they've played since March. And, prior to that, LeBron was healthy, AD was healthy. Neither of them are right now. So let's just kind of be honest there. So, I mean, is Kuzma, as a healthy Kuzma, going to take this series over? No. It's
everybody's waiting. I mean, don't hold your breath because you'll probably pass out. But I mean, that's what people are waiting for, is for Kuzma to do something. Like he really needs to be this guy now to pull this team together as that glue piece for them, right?
He's a rock. He's a rock with 5 people standing around him poking him. So I'm good. What are you going to do something? Like, what are you going to do? Like, do something. I don't like him, to be honest with you. Now, when you look past, let's say, look past Steph, look past LeBron. What else is there? Because LeBron's going to get his points. He's going to distribute the ball. He'll have 25, 7, and 7. I just don't know if there's enough support on Golden State and enough support on the Lakers. So again, for me, this is like I'm right down the middle on this in terms of where, I would put my pick and my allegiance.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: they've both been playing really, really good ball right now. But I think the Warriors have just been on that next level, and they've just been playing playoff basketball longer because they've been having to catch up and move up. So you know what? Shock the world, but give me the Warriors.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, you can't deny the Lakers on paper look great. Are they healthy? I don't think so. I don't think AD is where he wants to be, even with that 40-plus game a couple nights ago. I don't think LeBron is where he wants to be with his ankle and et cetera. I think if they were in a better position, they probably wouldn't have played LeBron in the last game.
Yeah.
Steph Curry is as confident as anybody could be at doing anything that they were great at right now. And in basketball games, confidence is key, and I really don't see anybody stopping this guy. I really don't care about who else is on the floor at this point. Yeah. I think this guy's got the Superman cape on. He is about to take this team by storm. I really don't think LeBron and AD and Drummond and these other players really stand a chance in this game. I'm going to be totally out on my own probably on this. I think Golden State's going to walk right through this team.
But do you know what's crazy though? So we're both taking Golden State here, but the Lakers are then going to have to end up playing probably Memphis. Who on that team is going to handle JV? JV's going to have a field day.
I think Ja's going to have a field day in that game if that's the case.
He probably will too. I
mean, even if they match up against the Spurs, I think that's even a bit of a tall order.
Who are they going to throw at him? Trez? I don't think Trez can bang with JV. JV's too crafty.
Now he is, and he was a little bit on the Raptors. I mean, but he's become a legitimate option, and that has boosted his confidence through the roof. And that's really why he's so great right now, like why he's looking so fantastic. And Ja has that faith in him too, right? He's got that trust. They built a nice little system there. This game is going to be great. I mean, this is the game for me. This is what I really want to see. And, call me a hater if you want, but you know how I feel about LeBron. I mean, he's a great player. Can't deny him, but what's funny is I actually hate both of these teams because of the 2 star players on the teams. Never thought I would be rooting for Steph. But yeah, I think I'm going to go Golden State. And I don't think maybe the score may not show it, but I think this is going to be a runaway for Golden State. I think maybe LA is going to be able to come back, but I think Golden State's going to take this game quite easily.
Well, if Golden State jumps out ahead, large, I think LA will have a tough time coming back.
I think Curry's going to have 45 in this game.
Yeah, he might just go off like Kobe on them. I don't know. It's daunting to see that the Lakers, especially with the comments LeBron made about the play-in last year, that they should have it, and it's going to be good to get more competition. here he is 2 games away from going home early after
Sure.
saying that they're ready to hang that next banner. I mean, it's a case that stupid as stupid does. You don't talk about hanging a banner until you win it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. But again, it's just another folly that LeBron talks about because most of the things he talks about end up being stupid. But just another mistake made by him, and ego does what it does. So for me, I would be happy to see them lose to Golden State here and then have Memphis beat them.
Send them home early, eh?
Yeah.
Real early. Okay, look, we got a little ahead of ourselves. I got real excited about this play-in talk because playoffs are here and NBA basketball is here. Junior, let's jump back. Our first tile here on the agenda we missed was the contest for our $50 gift card and an offside and out of bounds t-shirt, which is currently in the wash, which is why I'm not wearing mine. Junior's got the hat out. He's going old school on this here. So who do you got there, Junior? Pick somebody for the $50 gift card and the offside and out of bounds t-shirt, please.
Okay, and the winner is
drum roll.
Joshua Sanchez.
Joshua Sanchez. Okay, Josh, thanks so much for entering our giveaway draw. We will DM you or message you.
No, so just the best thing to do is email offside and out of bounds at gmail.com.
There you go.
Flashing on the screen as we speak. And send us an email. Let us know your address and where you're at, and we will have that sent out to you immediately. And thank you very much for your subscribing.
Thank you for entering Joshua Sanchez. Awesome. Okay, more giveaways coming soon, Junior. Okay, Junior, I'll let you go first. And the first one will go back and forth all the way down.
Pacers.
I'm going to go Hornets. And then I'm going to go Wizards. I'm going to go Memphis. And I'm going Golden State.
Double it up.
All right. So our only dispute is on the first one here, Hornets Pacers. All right. Yeah. We'll have to get a little side money on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
No spread. Right on the money line. No spread.
Okay, I'll give it to you that.
This guy kills me with the spreads over here. Okay, Junior, so that's the wrap for us. As we always do, we want to thank you for watching us. We appreciate your time, energy, and entertainment. Please comment below. Rip Junior up in the comments if you think.
Bring it.
All the Steph Curry fans, just start. Make sure we tag Steph Curry and all that stuff in here. Lots of hashtags for Steph. Get Junior on blast a little bit. Tune in to the cast live. 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. We do like a weekly roundup where we touch on a few different topics, sports and leisure, and we have a couple of beers going on. So great entertainment. We want you guys to be in the chat, so please make sure to subscribe to our channel. It's very, very important for the growth of this channel that you guys subscribe. Turn on those notification buttons so that you know when we go live, because we often do go live from here and there, especially with Top Shots and other stuff. Junior, any final thoughts here on the NBA play-in review?
Yeah, don't forget to check back because we're going to be doing a full playoff breakdown once the the play-in tournament's done. So check back with us real quick because it's going to be happening real soon. Yes. I think by Friday we might be wrapped up and we're going to be full-on playoff review.
Absolutely.
We're going to break down every matchup, every series. We're going to give you our picks all the way up to the Larry OB. And we're going to follow with us, come in and we're going to talk basketball for the entire playoffs.
Bring that energy, guys. Yeah. We want it. The NBA playoffs are here. This is the time. This is the time I live for. This is the time I wake up in the morning for. It's NBA playoffs. This is my sport. This is the one I love.
It's March Madness 2.0.
Yes, exactly. We are giving away something big. So please tune in. May 18th, 9 p.m. It'll be probably the first topic on our topic list.
Yeah, it will be.
Please tune in and every Tuesday and turn those notifications on and subscribe. For everybody here at Offside and Out of Bounds, I'm Adam.
I'm Junior. See ya real soon.